UCL fantasy, and I'm not going to complain about the state of my team. Can't be complaining about my team when I'm inside the top 1k. Nope, not going to complain. I've got 2 free transfers. I'm going to use them. I'm going to take a hit. Of course not. No chance. Not a casual manager taking a hit. I've got issues in the team, though. Dembele, I think news has come out in the last hour that he's ruled out. So if you're ruled out, you're not going to play. You're not going to be on my team. Get out my team. Malik Chaw, you couldn't get through one game without getting a yellow card. Well, thanks for the returns, but you're not playing. You've got to get out of the team. It's quite conceivable, quite likely that my remaining Newcastle players are going to be on the bench. The tie is completely won, especially Gordon and Hall, important players. But a lot of games, I think they're going to be benched. But I'm going to keep them. I don't want to take a hit. There's a chance that they could come off the bench, get a point or 2. And plus I've got subs. I don't think it's worth a -4 to take out a player who's potentially benched. I'm going to use my two free transfers to get rid of players I know for a fact are out. Let's have a look at the games. So all my players are in this top section here. And if you bring in any players in, you want to be bringing in someone from these teams here. In fact, I'll go one step further. You want to be bringing in someone from the first day. More about the split. And you want to be bringing in a home team. So Newcastle United, the only player who I would recommend bringing in is probably what's his name now? Plays on the left wing. Harvey Barnes. Harvey Barnes, I think he'll start. Will he play the 90 minutes? I'm not too sure about that. If you need a forward, you want to be getting in Alvarez. Atletico Madrid's team is first out, so you'll know if he's definitely starting. I could tell you Inter Milan's team as well. I think it's obvious who's going to play for them. If you need a defender, get into Marco. Up front, Lilian Thuram or Esposito. So, looking at my team, I've already got Alvarez in. I was planning ahead. That's why I haven't got Jurassi. I've got Alvarez in. And I am going to bring in Lilian Thuram's dad. I'm showing my age here, knowing who his dad is. All you young'uns won't know who his dad is. Marcus Thuram. And DeMarco. Now, I know what you're thinking. Even casual managers can tell you right now, if you need a defender, bring in DeMarco. And if you need a forward, bring in Marcus Thuram. I'm bringing in Marcus Thuram. It's a safe option. I do think it's close between him and Esposito. I am. Big fan of this young lad here. 20 years old. Big lad. Puts himself about. Good touch. He is the future for Inter Milan in the forward department. Marcus might get sold this summer. They should sell him this summer. 20 years old. Cash in on him. This lad here should be getting more minutes than him. He's got a higher ceiling, higher skill set than Marcus Thuram. His XG per 90 is bigger this season, but that has been pumped up by playing against weaker opposition and coming off the bench later on. And juice your stats up by doing that. His minutes aren't as good, so that's why I'm going for the safe option of Marcus Thuram. If you haven't got much money, he's a lot cheaper. He's only 5 million. And if you want to go differential, go for Esposito. Another differential to consider is Patrick Schick. Going to play for Leverkusen. They play today. He's nailed. He's on pens. Only 7 mil. If you want to be Billy Big Bollocks, go differential. Go for him. In midfield, the midfielders to consider. Apart from obviously Lookman. I think most people have Lookman. An underrated player will be Zielinski. Plays in midfield for Inter Milan, and with Çalhanoğlu not going to play, he'll be on pens. I like him. He's in my Serie A fantasy team. So those are the 2 transfers I'm going to make. The obvious transfers. This game week, or this round, it's not that interesting because I've said this before. How you have unlimited transfers before, we have unlimited transfers after, and it's obvious who the best teams are, the teams to target, the teams on this side. And the only player from this, only teams, or the only players here that other people are quite highly owned. The forwards, Girassi for Dortmund, Osimhen for Galatasaray. I say I'm happy not to own them. They haven't got the best fixture, being away from home. I wouldn't be bringing them in if I didn't have them now. Captaincy, that is the next thing. I think a lot of people are going to captain DeMarco. He is a good shout. He's got a lot of ways to get points. Clean sheet, recoveries, assists. Good chance of a goal for defender as well. He's in my thoughts, as is Thuram. I'm not sure Thuram's going to get 90 minutes. That's the issue with him. There'll be him and Esposito up front, and I think Thuram will get taken off and Bonnie will come on at some point. I think I might. Right now, it's between them three, and I'm tempted to go with Alvarez. Out of him and Thuram, he's much more likely to play 90 minutes, and he's on pens. And I'll say the team first up, so I'll know for a fact that he starts. If he starts, which I'm assuming he will. So that's what I'm going to do. Those are transfers I'm going to make. Those are my thoughts about captaincy. Should I take a hit? No, I would not recommend it. Thank you for watching.